Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another day on Grecia in the world of Dinkum. Last time we played, found out that we were allowed to catch a whole bunch of mushrooms. Catch mushrooms like they're running away. Cool brain. Collect a whole bunch of mushrooms. We fixed this walkway so that our trees are in alignment. They're like all the same height. We worked on the town a little. But we mostly spent most of our time running around looking for mushrooms. I'm not gonna lie, we spent 2 days, I guess technically it would be a full day. We spent half the day, 2 days in a row, just foraging mushrooms. And this is probably what it's gonna be like for the next few episodes. I'm sure there's more stuff that we did. I want to get these filled out if we can today. She should be open today. I want to, let's get the mushrooms up here. What did we get bananas for? Tests? Huh. Why did I get bananas? Oh my. Okay, so we need to make some crafting tables before we go to town. I don't know what else we did. I'm sure there's more. How much of my resources am I about to pay to this? I need 3 of these. So I need... That's 2. Oops, that was 1 more than necessary. There we go. Alright, and we're gonna need half of these as well. And 3 of those. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We can now take these. I don't know why she needs so many. Hey, 2 of our trees have cherries now. Slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. So I did some testing on my other world, and I have found that you cannot make anything with the cherries at this time. Like, you can't turn them into a jam, which I thought was an oversight, because I think that would probably be pretty tasty. I can't brew them into a drink or anything. They don't seem to have a recipe in the cooking table to use them for, so I'm pretty sure it's just something we can sell as is. Because I can't find a proper, like, use for them, other than, like, Nick, when he comes back next Christmas. Which, hey, you know, that could be a thing we do. I'm sure there'll reach a point where I just forget that that's what we're doing, and or that we're selling stuff, rather. We need to work on the town debt. That's gotta happen. I want to get more seeds so we can do more of this. This is, oh yeah, this is what we decided. We decided this is like our town park sort of area. You're gonna have the bandstand that she wants me to put in here. We're gonna put in the fountain over here in this section. It's right between residential and then like commercial stuff for the town. So that's the plan. That's what we're working towards in that regard. Ooh, we have a visitor. Who's visiting us? Is there anything on this board? There was. Smelting. We already accepted that one. We should probably do it. Cement fences. Now these are kind of expensive for us materials wise to only want to give us 4,000. I don't think we're going to take that one. But we did that. We have not done this. We have... Oh, there's only 28 days. Okay, counting today, we have 25 more days. Okay. I thought that was 30. My bad. So who's visiting? Okay, we put in all these banana trees. They haven't outgrown yet, but they will. Clover! I'd like to chat, ma'am. Do you need anything? Your wardrobe needs it. We can look into it. I'm sure we have some extras from Christmas. Now, let's go see what the town debt is. I'm sure it's astronomical because, you know, yeah, we're the ones paying into it. We are going to start the day by giving them 16,000. That's what I've decided. All right. Reasonable, sorry. Reasonable amount of money to start out. Is her store open yet? Nope. Feel like she just doesn't go to work. What time? 11. Okay. 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 We need to waste a whole in-game hour. I'd like to sell some stuff too, buddy. To be honest. Here you go. Random bips and bobs. Yeah, you can have these two. Ooh. Hey, we already almost recouped what we spent today. Not bad. Is she in her? She's over there. Alright. We will hope the ADHD demons, not that we hate the demons or anything, we just, they do be doing stuff. We're gonna leave them to it and hope that doesn't, they don't interrupt me and make me completely forget that we needed to talk to the lady today. So we want to fill out the farmland. That's not gonna take all day to do. We want to get some food in our hotbar, water our plants, and I need to collect a bunch of hardwood because I think I've decided that we're going to do hardwood flooring for our workshop area, which is going to go over here as we discussed on and off a couple of videos ago. And the reason I've actually settled on this, and I've brought it up as a potential reason, this is a nice big open area, and I think that if I start this area like over here, right? You have the workshop area, and then behind it, we start our tree farms, and that takes up the rest of the space. I don't know. Personally, I think that's going to look really cool. We need to get more paths made. Oh, some meat. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Let's start off by watering the plants. Oh no. The watermelons. Oh, right, because we're in autumn. Oh no, guys. That means I haven't taken care of the plants in... Well, we did have a lot of rainy days. That's probably it. We need to make it a point to come and check on the plants every day, even if it rains. That way... Munch, 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 munch. If this happens again, we'll know ahead of time so we can clean it up earlier. It's taking a while. Okay. Well, we don't have seeds in that one anymore. We have to actually clean up that. So we need 1, 2, that's 5. Sorry, I counted 2 of them and I was like, no one wants to hear me count. Need 5 plots worth of seeds. Okay, that's doable. Cleaning up the mess. Cleaning up the mess. There we go. These trees are different colors. Okay. She's open. Quick, before we fully forget again. Run. Oh, run, 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 run. So we need 5 plots worth of seeds. Each plot is 9. That's, what, 40? Yeah, 40. So... let's hope she's got some good stuff in. Because we are... normally I'd want to get the variety. But I think we're going to forego the variety and just get, like, a whole bunch of stuff. so we can get stuff growing. Alright, so we got some wheat seeds. Grow all year. We'll get 18 of these. We'll get 2 plots of this. Making flour later is gonna be a good plan. I think we'll get... That's kind of expensive. Cabbage. How much are these? 700. It's more doable than tomatoes. We still have 3 plots we need to accomplish. So let's see. 18 of these would be... Oh, so much. Alright, we're gonna do 1 plot of these, 1 plot of the tomatoes, and... No, I don't want the cabbages. I wanted the tomatoes. I slid slightly. We're gonna take 1 round of these, and we'll just get another thing of wheat. Because this is a really expensive trip. I don't like how much of this is. It's just... robbing me, ma'am. Alright. Let's go home. So today is a little farming episode, basically. And then when we're done farming, because I don't anticipate it taking all day to get these plots set up. At least I hope they don't. We're going to cut down some hardwood trees and start working towards setting up our workshop area over there. Alright, let's see. We're gonna put the tomatoes. There we go. Alright. Keep an eye on our stamina bar. More tomatoes by the tomatoes. Have we made any tomatoes yet? Like, have they grown yet? Anyway. I'm gonna be a little upset if it rains. Alright. Yeah, I know we got a gate. We could use the gate. I should make it a practice to use the gate, but I just jump over them. The game lets me leap over the fence, so I just do. Okay. Well, this finally gets rid of all the yellow grass that was in here. We still need more tropical grass to finish outlining it all. And part of me regret's using just tropical grass in my base area instead of bringing more of that fir grass over. But I figured it would already be a lot for the town to turn it to fir grass, and so we would use the brighter grass here. It's just, I don't know, kind of like that deeper green. We'll see how we feel later. I think it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It all looks good. It's bright and cheery. Just like that deeper green. Oops. Okay. There's all the wheat planted. Let's top this up and water them all. Now, I think we talked about it briefly when we were setting these plots up. One of the videos, I hope, anyway. That the reason we have it all in a fence isn't just because it is aesthetically pleasing, but because it is functional. You do not want the wild animals, like the jackaroos, to come in and eat all your plants. Now, we are going to have the issue with this set of plots of we don't have a scarecrow. Technically, we would need 2. You'd want one at this pillar at the corner here, and then one over there. To keep the birds off of it, but if we're somewhat active in the areas these are growing, it shouldn't be a very high possibility of them just coming and eating all the crops. And I'm going to be honest, even when I didn't have scarecrows up yet, I didn't think they were all that important. I found out they're helpful. I wouldn't say that they're overly important. You can get by without them. The birds are not overbearing. They'll still like 1 or 2 plots from one like this size, which isn't great, but it's not like the end of the world. So there we go. And now we got cabbages. And every time I hear the word cabbage, all I think of is Avatar, and then my brain giggles because that poor guy and his cabbage cart did not deserve what they went through. That poor man's. Just wants to sell his cabbages in peace. Alright. Top up the water can, and that's that for the day. Alright. Got some seeds. Miss Clover wanted clothes. Let's see what we have up at the house. Let's see if we can't maybe give her something to wear. She has a whole store about clothes, and yet we are providing her with something we have. Let's see. Let's give her one of these. We have 2 of these. Let's give her that. I'm sure she'll look nice. Alright. Let's quickly go do that. I'm leaning towards some pretty purple flowers for my walkway, I'm going to be honest. We'll see what flowers we find around the world during this first in-game year, and then fully settle on what flowers are going to build that up as we go. But so far, I'm really liking the bluebells, which are not blue. They're purple. Alright, not these 2, it's Clover. She's down this way. See, this green just looks so nice, except it does look like bananas have fallen on the floor. Teeny tiny bananas. Here we go. Here you are. Yes, I found something that quantifies as clothing. Quantifies? Qualifies. Quantifies? Where did I get that word from? I can take it because I helped you out, huh? Yay! We need that. Alright, what do we got? You got a white dress, a cap, some shorts, red. Oh, they're like, look at that, guys. They change colors. They're like metallic. Huh. I hadn't seen those before. Kind of cool. Alright. Off to get our redwood trees. A redwood? Brain? Hello? Hardwood trees. Where did I get redwood? Well, I'm on a roll today, guys. I am on a roll. Okay. I wish you could sprint, but if you hold shift, like in most games for sprinting, you just slow down. So, like... we'll get there when we get there. Just have to be patient. Not good at it. Okay. Ugh. And we're already tired. Alright, we're gonna need more food. There we go. We're almost to the food box, guys. It's just right around. There we go. Right around the corner. We're gonna go ahead and take all of those. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. Okay. Here we go. Where's my shovel? There it is. There we go. It's already getting dark in the game. Feels weird. Ugh, I don't deal with time changes in real life very well, let alone in games. I don't know. As somebody who doesn't feel the passage of time very well, like I struggle to notice when time has passed. Like it doesn't pass. It doesn't feel like it's passing the same way for me as it does everyone else. There are days that it's really, 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 really slow, and it goes by normally for everyone else. And I'm like, okay, cool. Strange phenomena. And then there are other days that, like, I blinked and the day is gone and I don't know where it went. And I'm sure this isn't like a solely unique to me thing. It's just definitely something I deal with more than the people in my immediate vicinity do. For sure. I'm not saying that nobody else does, but it's definitely something in my immediate circle that I've noted. It makes life difficult. And like, people are like, oh, we'll just set alarms. Well, first of all, you have to remember to set the alarm to begin with. And that can be hard for somebody who already struggles to remember these things. But then you have to not hyper focus so hard that you tune it out. Sleep through it somehow, which exhaustion usually, but you know, some people sleep through them. We watered the plants and they could have. Oh. We threw our axe in anger. Shoot, I completely forgot what I was saying there. Sorry, guys. Whatever that rant was, it's gone now. We have more. We got a lot of these. Do we have enough over here we can start selling these to John yet? Yeah. Yeah, we do. There we go. You only need 3 for my setup for what I'm doing, but you could definitely get more. Honey takes a while to produce slowly over time. We're going to expand this farm since we're going to be using them a little more frequently here for a little bit. And we just don't have to we don't have to replant anything. Much. Okay. I bet if we had sat down, this probably would have resolved faster, but you know, there we go. Really, one up there. And let's go turn these into planks. I wish I had more of these. I just think they're kind of expensive for our current budget. Alright, we have planted seeds. And that got us 3 different things here. Alright. We're also gonna need a bunch of nails. Which I guess makes sense to make a floor. So we're not gonna be making the floor today. Well, we might make them, but we're not gonna, like, make them. We're gonna place them. But we'll prepare. And then next episode we can do that. Okay, almost done here. A few more to go. Then we can see how many, ore. That's gonna be rough. We're gonna need to spend a couple of episodes sometime in the next few days, just upping all of our resources. So like a day spinning days on just trees, a day spinning day on ore, where we run around and try to get the ore. A day for seeds and fibers and stuff. So we're gonna need a few days in the near future. We're gonna take one of those with us. Alright, there's that. Now let's scroll up. We want these. And we're gonna want, oh, I don't know. Let's start with 32. I'm sure we want more. We're gonna need more torches too, aren't we? I have to look and see. Oh, I need that. Fuck. Well, that happened. Alright. A good place to get some dirt. I'm gonna move it from here to over here. So what the plan is here, I want to leave some of this area for being able to do some rice fields, but I think I'm gonna do it on this side, right? I'm gonna carve some of this out and create rice fields and move the mud there to over here. So we got the mangrove farm, which this is going to be more pathway, which is why it needs to be solid. I was wondering where we're going to get some extra dirt from, and I'm glad I kind of figured it out. We're going to take it from over here and just relocate a mountain. Completely terraform the area. Alright, there's an emu. I think that's an emu. Pretty sure that's an emu. Okay, so now we can bring pathway across that. Good. We need one here. Alright. We need the one here. So I got a pathway that comes this way, dips, goes that way. We can relocate some of these trees. I would definitely carve this area out. But I have to be able to find the mud, and at night you definitely can't. And it's not a priority right now. Let us see about making more cobblestone path and taking it over there. Do we want maybe... Okay. It's not bad. I'll take half. That'll do. Okay. I'll make some more of those. And I think we should have some kind of wall around the area. Make it look interesting. But I don't currently like any of our options. So we're just going to leave a space that is intended. Let's move the planks because it's kind of in the way. That is going to be intended to be where the fence, decorative fence, because there's no point in it, is gonna go. There we go. We definitely need more torches, which means more mangroves. Alright, we're gonna bring this to here for now. So I'm thinking this will probably be where we put a fence. Alright, well, here. So we have torches over here. That's our fence. Do we want our fence on floor? Like that. And the fence goes on it. Or do we want to try to put grass around it? It's not a farm. It's an industrial area. I think we put the flooring down. That's all, like, protected. So we'll go ahead and start making just a square here. Because this is the fence line. Okay. That's good enough for now. Let's start filling that in a little. We're running out of time, so we're going to use what we got, and then we'll go... Actually, we'll just finish... We'll finish up this little space, and then we'll go... which actually might use everything that we have. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we're going to go home, and we're going to call it a night. Okay. It's raining, it's cold, it's wet. Ugh. Oh my, we need some inventory management, I'd say. Oh well. I don't have a desire to catch anything at the moment, so it can go in here, and that can go there. Axe is almost broken, so we should put it there and fix this one up so we can sell that one. Okay. Well, everybody, if you are enjoying the series thus far, please leave a like, a comment. Be sure to subscribe so you can catch more of the series. If you would like to support the channel just a little bit more, you can come and check out my online store for my own little designs. The link will be in the end of the video here, as well as in the link, the link will be in the description below. Sorry, my brain is starting to short circuit. It's been a long day. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.